Yes, we are. I love how he does the countdown. It's like you can almost hear the countdown in the background as we go live.
Almost.
Welcome to Verbal Ejaculation. It is Sunday, April 15th, tax day, which I believe most of the country has actually been extended to the 17th, Tuesday.
Till midnight the 17th.
Midnight the 17th. Who gives a fuck? I already paid my taxes a long time ago. I paid them in January. Thank you, TurboTax. Can we get our money, TurboTax? If I keep saying TurboTax long enough, you think they'll pay us to advertise on this program?
No.
No?
Too
No.
cheap.
Everything okay? Are we getting sound?
Yeah,
Okay.
I am here. You go check in there.
Well, this is Verbal Ejaculation. We are without my lovely and talented and most sexy of co-hosts, Dan Ranlett. Tonight he is under the weather, and we wish him well. I actually haven't seen much of him since Thursday.
We can't. What? We can't tell people the truth.
What, did we tie him up like we did with Glenn?
Oh, come on.
Yeah. What? Will Dan?
Different show.
Will Dan be embarrassed if we tell people that he's over there in the corner?
Is he over there in the? Oh yeah, look at him.
How come he took his pants off?
It's that type of
Oh
show.
no! Someone took his pants
I
off.
I
for
did
him.
ask Scott Perry, who is our
Matt
guest
did.
tonight, our returning
Yes.
guest, why Scott is still wearing his pants. So
Yeah, actually, I answered Chris that that was a good question.
yeah,
I'm actually
it's a very
considering
good
about
question.
getting naked. Maybe later on in the show.
I believe your girlfriend wouldn't have a problem with that.
No, she wouldn't. You know, when I was leaving, she's like, "Go have a good show." And by the way, if Chris ever wants you to take your pants off, do it. I'm like, good. I'll do
See?
it.
Wow!
Girlfriends love me. I don't know what it is.
Wow!
Yeah. She's been talking about you like a lot. You know, some of Chris met him before. And
See, it's weird
gay
because
sex.
Yeah.
like Kristen is always like telling me, "Don't let Chris take your pants off. Don't let Chris take your pants off."
Well, she probably doesn't want me to take your pants off, but she probably doesn't mind if you take your own pants off.
Right.
Right.
Well, probably.
I don't. You weren't in the chat room much on Friday, were you? In the
No,
Let It
no, I
Large?
wasn't.
Somebody had asked you to take your pants off, and I didn't want to say anything because we were doing sort of a conservative show that day.
Oh,
Yeah,
If it was my show, I would say, fuck
I-
it.
I do Norman friends with no pants.
really hope.
Yeah, you
our,
always do that.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's hot in there.
well, especially with Norm.
No,
Yeah.
it's
always
when
hot
it's
in there.
hot, right?
Yes. He's a sexy beast, Norm Moody.
Norm Moody, yes, he is.
Who asked me to take my pants off in the chat room?
My friend Chris from New Jersey
Yeah,
said,
Chris.
wouldn't it be a great show if Matt took his pants off?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Glenn R.J. Roulette who just ducked behind the camera, or just ducked underneath the camera.
It wouldn't have been that great. I'm Irish.
Yeah, I know. So am I. I don't get tan. I get burned. As you can see, I was out all day with Glenn R.J. Willett
I'm
at the
Italian.
Tea Party rally in Manchester.
I'm Italian Portuguese. I don't know what the fuck I do. Sometimes I tan, sometimes I burn.
Mhm.
Sometimes I just get dots.
Dots?
Dots.
Yeah. Dots, sometimes I get like dots of like red.
Really?
Yeah. It's weird. It's like
That
I
is
have like
weird.
yeah, it's like I thought only gay people had that. And have like dots or something wrong with it.
Oh, the
No, that's
gay-
glitter.
Oh, glitter.
Oh,
Oh,
glitter.
God.
Glitter.
Yes.
Glitter.
You're talking about the HIV. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something completely different.
Oh, I'm telling you, I was thinking about the HIV, but like no, I get like this like these dots on my arm, and freaks me out. Freaks me out. I'm not gonna lie.
You freak me out.
You're hot.
Thanks. All right, what's going on here? This is Matt's all the way over there.
Let's be that kind of show
Would
tonight.
you
Yeah, it's
guys?
gonna be that kind of show. Sorry, Dan, you're missing all the fun.
Would you guys like to be alone?
Could you turn the light off when you leave? Thanks.
We'll wait till after the show.
Oh my!
Honey, if I'm late,
Oh my!
A big shout out to my sister Stacy down in Woodstock, Georgia, who is watching tonight. Thank you, Stacy. I don't know the last time she watched us live on Verbal Ejaculation. I think she's caught a few of the Who Let It Large gone global.
Mhm. As everyone does.
Yes. So we'll start off a little bit with a serious topic. It's something that has made national news. Has been all over the place. We talked about it on Friday's edition of Who Let It Large. I don't want to talk about it too much because we did go into a lengthy discussion about it on Friday's show. But that of the officer in Greenland, New Hampshire, who was killed,
Mhm.
and the 4 who were injured. It's a sad state of affairs in this country. It's awful. And I think Glenn put it best when he said that the gentleman who was the shooter is a coward. I think absolutely absolutely is a cowardly thing to do to take your own life, but somebody who was a volunteer firefighter for 10 years probably understands that cop killers are treated just as poorly as child rapists in prison.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah. Sure, it may seem like you're a hero. Oh, I killed a cop. You'll be a hero in prison. No. No, you would not be. My question uh, is it right for the media to sort of humanize the culprit in this case, where WMUR has gone out and has talked to people who are familiar with the shooter and said, "Oh, he seemed like such a polite."
Hmm.
Yes, we kind of want to know a little bit of backstory about this guy, like what would possess him to kill one police officer, injure four others, who is a volunteer firefighter. But do we need him to be humanized, or should we just look upon him as the demon that he is?
It's part of the story,
Okay.
It's still the demon.
who he really is. Yeah, but it's part of the story, and it is interesting. What would make someone snap like that, or
Right.
or go that way?
And in this case, I think it's the simplest explanation that we can put down is drugs.
Well,
Mhm.
that's not what they're saying, though. They're saying that his father died and he couldn't cope with it.
Mhm.
There's other coping
Yeah.
mechanisms
But
other
he
than
doesn't
turning to
know
drugs.
that's
drugs.
the problem,
Right.
Yeah.
And he killed his girlfriend as well now, so he's got two murders on his plate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Has it been
Yeah.
confirmed she was
Yeah,
murdered?
The autopsy, yeah.
You
The
son of a
girl's
bitch,
name.
I love you. I love you too, Stacy. Yes.
The girl's name, her name was Brittany, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Brittany, yeah,
Brittany.
okay. My friend, I have friends that knew her. Actually, up in York, Maine tonight for a candlelight ceremony. that
Oh, no
they're
kidding.
having up there of her. Because when you said 4 injured, I was like, one of them. I thought one of them passed on because
It was one murdered, 4 were injured at the
Yeah.
time.
I was, okay, because my friend said that they knew a girl that got killed in that whole outrage.
Oh wow.
And yeah, they were going up to York, Maine tonight to have a candlelight ceremony for her, and which is very tragic, very sad.
Yeah.
You know, if I hope the family, best wishes, and I definitely wish the cops family best wishes, and
Yeah.
people that are injured get well, and
Absolutely.
That's
Chief
pretty much.
Maloney. Chief Maloney was, and that's just one of sadly a handful of incidents that have happened within the past few days, because there was a fatal shooting. Now it wasn't just police officers; there's been civilians as well. Fatal shooting in Chesterfield. There was one a shooting in Dalton. There was a Massachusetts state trooper who was shot in. I want to say it was Chicopee, or it was in the area of the Cape. It's just been fucked up.
yeah.
It's just been really fucked up. That's the best way I could put it. I keep telling people, here's your handbasket, because you know where this country is going.
But I think we should keep in mind. I mean, it's everyone I know loves to wallow in the cynicism and
There's been a
and-
lot
and-
of
and
a lot of
fatalism of it all.
cynicism.
Oh yeah.
but I think we should keep in mind both our country in terms of our crime rate and the world as a whole. While it doesn't look like it, according to the empirical data, statistically, the world is becoming safer and the country is becoming safer. And in fact,
Well, every time North Korea fails a launch, a missile
we're all a
launch,
little bit
we're
safer.
all a little safer. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in fact, I mean, in terms of crime, it turns out that the idea that crime goes up during challenging economic times has in fact turned out to be incorrect. And there is no correlation there. People tend to assume, well, during a recession, people get more desperate, crime goes up. That's actually turned out not to be the case. Crime has been on a steady and consistent decline, and as far as I know, continues to be. So I think it's important that we remember, because it's easy to look at, these instances that you mentioned and sort of put them together and draw some sort of conclusion that everything's getting worse, or you made the handbasket reference, but in reality,
Use your handbasket.
statistics don't bear that out. And I think it's important to keep in mind that, I mean,
we've talked about this before, and the statistics, you're right, do show that that crime is down, um, despite the fact that we are in economic turmoil. Um, and my point was, it wasn't so much. I wasn't looking so much at the numbers of how many crimes. It was the brazenness of
Mhm.
which people, especially thefts and attempted robberies and muggings, the lengths that people will go to get their hands on money, on somebody else's money that's not
Mhm.
their own. It's just recently, of course, that we've seen such an onslaught of shootings. So many. I mean, it started for us. It started here in New Hampshire last month when Officer Doherty was shot on the west side.
Mhm.
Um, and good news. The good news of all of this is Officer Doherty has been released from the hospital.
Yes.
So he is in recovery. He's not recovering in the hospital. He has been released. Um, but since then, I mean, locally, 5 officers shot, 1 killed in Greenland. One state trooper in Massachusetts shot in Chicopee. The suspect is dead. It's just, I guess it's the volume right now. Looking at it within the past 7 days,
Sure,
it's the
sure.
volume
It's
that you're
just too
looking at.
much. It's a lot going on.
Yeah, and my sister Stacy even chimed in with "This country is fucked up." Actually, I think she has to say that because she's my sister. Oh no, this world is fucked, is what she says.
Very true.
You know, it's easy and hard at the same time. No jokes. Uh, to look at the statistics and to argue the numbers out
Mhm.
there, because yeah, the numbers are low, but the lengths that people are going right now to in I'm screwing I'm stepping over my words here. Specifically with money and mugging and thefts.
Mhm.
The shootings, as far as I can tell, there hasn't been anything financial. There's been no financial gain for somebody shooting a police officer.
Mhm.
Uh, so my argument there wouldn't necessarily stand because there's no financial gain.
Mhm.
But you're right. You are right. The number of crimes lately has gone down. It's just the way that the way that the crimes are being committed seem a lot harsher than just a regular home invasion where people are now. See, I'm trying to think of how I want to phrase this correctly, because we haven't, other than of course Mount Vernon, we haven't had a violent home invasion.
Right.
Uh,
Well, we live
but
in a very safe state.
yes, we do indeed. We do definitely do indeed.
Very safe part of the country.
We haven't really had an officer shooting in 5 years since I'm gonna forget his name.
Briggs?
Thank you, Officer Briggs.
Well, that's in New Hampshire. I mean, Manchester, but in New Hampshire, not too long ago, like 6, 7 years ago. Remember a lot of the shootings up north?
Oh, by Franconia Notch? Yeah. There was an officer. I remember that. There was an officer.
Quite a few officers have been shot.
Yeah, approached the front door, the driver's side, and just asked for his license registration.
Huh.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Would you say, Matt, there has been a lot of drug related thefts and drug related crimes recently. Do you think economic turmoil would cause people to turn to drugs? Do you think that's like a cheap alternative for them to deal with the fact that
I don't know. I mean, I don't. But I would not.
I don't know either. That's the thing, is why
I would
so many
not-
drug charges.
I would not assume that. I would not assume that. I mean, drugs cost money,
That's true.
Yeah.
so I don't necessarily believe that there's a correlation there.
I was just curious. It's
Yeah.
because there has been quite a few drug-related crimes, and I don't know. Is it a crackdown? The last thing that Officer Maloney said to one of the town officials of Greenland was he wanted to go after this guy. So
Mhm.
there was a task force going after this guy.
Well, he was already charged a couple of months ago, so they had already started.
It was yes, but they wanted to go with him full force, warrants, search warrants, and everything. It just, I don't know. Is 2012 going to be the year that we're all going to die?
it's looking that way.
Or were the Mayans just lazy and didn't want to finish the calendar after December?
I've always said, a calendar ending, I don't think means anything. I had a calendar on my refrigerator at home that actually ended with December 31st, 2011.
It's true.
And somehow,
Every year.
every
year.
the
my
next morning,
calendar
we were,
ends.
we were still here.
It's very true.
All right, so that's enough of the serious topic. Again, on Friday night's edition of Roulette at Large Gone Global, which you can catch at qcenews.com, you can go through an in-depth conversation that Glenn, Matt, and I had recently about the shootings.
About where? Oh, I thought you were going to say where the parking garage is,
and where the parking garage is.
or the, or what is it? Or the park? I'm sorry. The
Oh yes, the Tea Party rally.
Victory Park, is that it?
Yes,
That was hilarious.
I
I'm
have to
sorry.
say, as an independent, I went to a Tea Party rally today, which will also be available on qcenews.com. Tomorrow it'll be available. For me, I know that I am definitely not a Tea Party person. To me, that was just 2.5 hours of sitting in the sun, wasting my time.
Yeah, I've seen a couple. I haven't been to one. I've seen a couple of them on C-SPAN, and they generally appear, as far as I can tell, to a large degree to be clinically insane.
Yes, clinically.
Yeah.
Tea Party. Now, I'm not familiar. Fill me in.
Ah, the Tea Party.
Google it.
Google it. Let me find. I got my phone.
So I think we must be on that couple of seconds delay because we have December 12th, End of the World, done. P.S. I love you. That's from my sister. No,
Aw.
P.S. I love you too, Stacy. The Tea Partiers. What's the best way that you can describe the Tea Partiers, Matt?
They're very right wing. I don't think they're all racist, but the ones who are pretty proud of it and not afraid to show it.
Was it not all teabaggers are racist, but all racists are teabaggers?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
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 Actually, I was texting a friend of mine earlier today about it. I was at the Tea Party rally, and he texted me back, and the iPhone with its autocorrect came back, and he's like, "Oh, I can't stand those tea naggers."
Yeah.
Because it didn't recognize baggers,
Oh,
it
right.
came back as naggers, and then he corrected himself. He's like baggers, and I said, either way, you are correct.
Autocorrect sucks. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But it's nagging. It's I'm all for smaller government.
Mhm.
Get the government out of our bedrooms. But there are things that they were talking about that, like, one guy who is a pro-life person. I mean, it was literally on his shirt.
Okay,
Pro-life with little stickers around him that said life.
Yeah.
And again, I tend to believe that nobody in this world is pro-abortion.
Right.
But I do believe a woman should have the right to choose
Yes.
in certain circumstances. We've gone through this before.
Yes.
He was the points that he was trying to make. I don't know if my eyes could roll any further than they did.
Yeah.
That what you're doing is capital punishment towards the child, but the baby hasn't been born yet. And it's the reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the one that said I had 5 minutes to convince you.
Yes, it
Yeah.
took him 5 minutes of an introduction, and every 3 minutes he would say, "Okay, I only have 5 minutes to convince you." Oh yes, my sister corrected herself. It is December 21st, 2012, that we're all
Yeah.
gonna die,
Oh, good.
December 21st, 2000.
Oh, before Christmas?
and that is according
Before
to my
Christmas,
brother-in-law
yes.
Gonna
Douglas.
get
Hi,
one last
Doug.
Christmas into it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Sucks.
So yeah, and one gentleman who came up with the song that Glenn Beck is right. It was an interesting song.
Yeah.
I do love works of fiction. I do.
Yes.
Yes. Anyhow, so that was my day. That's why I'm probably looking very red.
Mhm.
Glenn and I were out in the sun. We were recording that. It's interesting video to watch.
I bet.
Yes.
Will be, yes.
It will definitely be interesting video to watch. We should at some point tonight, and probably actually within the next few minutes, one of our guests that we've never really even had on either the radio edition of Verbal Ejaculation or the televised version, but he is a big fan of our show,
Yes.
Slicko,
Yes.
had an interesting day today as well. See, there was a nice segue into that.
That
We
is
we were at a tea party early, and
flawless.
Slicko had an interesting day as well, which we are dying to find out. This is right up your alley, the type of day that he had today. But before we do that, Scott, what's going on with you? Anything that's you'd like to promote? Anything going on in your mind?
My booking promotional company, the Siren Agency. Let me say that again. The Siren Agency.
The Siren Agency.
Is got quite a few shows going on.
Good.
Most of them are at a venue called Anchors Up, which is located in Haverhill, Mass. Not Haverhill.
Haverhill, next to Peabody.
And we got Gator King, Risk, and A Wanted Awakening happening on May 4th. We got a Rocco show here in Manchester with The Summoned, Drive by Bukaki. I knew.
Still,
I
can't
knew
say
it.
every goddamn time.
I knew it.
Drive by Bukaki.
I knew it when I said that was gonna stir
To me,
something
that's
up.
almost as hilarious as Mrs. Potato Dick. I don't. Mrs. Potato Dick.
And anyway, Pathogenic Anomia and Chasing Ghost happening at Rocco's May 11th. We have a first out of New England show going on. May 19th, we have a show in Pompano Beach, Florida.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yes.
Very good.
Excellent.
Where I will be in attendance.
Awesome.
Down there May 19th. And it's with Open Autopsy, From Within, Within Your Reach, Stranded at Sea, and The Kingdom Fell. And also we got one other big show happening June 2nd. Evan Pharmacus from Vanna is doing an acoustic set at Ground Zero June 2nd
Very nice.
with A Place and Time and Airhorn Gizmo.
A Place in Time. I just met one of the guys from A Place in Time the other day.
Let me guess, Derek.
Yes, it was Derek.
Derek Gway.
Yep.
I call him Derek Gay all the time, but
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just think
Beyond that.
everybody's gay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're right. But
Oh,
stop it. You're so silly.
Ah.
Take off your shorts.
Oh, all right.
Is he gay?
I don't think so. I mean,
Because I felt that he was undressing me with his eyes.
yeah. You
Matt,
too.
I'm gay and I don't undress you with
You
my
too.
ass.
I get the same feeling every time I
Mm.
talk to him. I was talking to him last night. They played at Ground Zero last night, and I'm talking to him, and he's like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, guy. I'm like, if you want me to whip it out, just ask. You know, you don't have to make it be a secret or anything.
Right,
I've
right.
been asking
So-
you forever.
Yeah, right. But
Well, he didn't say he was going to do it. He just said, just ask.
just
I
ask.
don't know who she's referring to, but my sister says I will fuck that guy up. Okay. I don't know what show
guy?
is she watching?
Yeah, I don't
What?
know.
Stacy, I didn't.
What?
It's him. He's
I-
a nice guy.
Yeah. I'm just a friendly guy.
What did you do to upset
I
Chris's sister?
have no
I
Stacy?
idea.
know.
I have no idea. I must have that like vibe of like pissing people off.
I guess so.
I mean, I was in a,
She's going to fuck you up.
She's gonna fuck.
I just had I was in a grocery store last week, and I was at Shaw's up here, and I was buying something, and some girl turned her head and looked at me and looked with a real like dirty look.
Yeah.
And then like I walked up past the other aisle. I was about to go to the checkout line, and she was just checking out. And before she left, she looked at me and gave me the finger.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She just looked at me and goes, I'm like,
Maybe it was Tourette's.
I'm
Or
it
maybe
has
that's
to
just
be.
how she says hi.
Maybe she has Tourette's and all she knows is sign language. Maybe she's deaf.
Yeah.
That could be it.
Maybe
but
she said you're number one.
it also could be it.
Yes.
I didn't take that in consideration, but
Positive
I mean,
affirmation.
You're number
I
one.
should, you guys are right. Maybe I should look on things the other side.
Yes.
Before misjudging them, but
Maybe she thought you were someone else that she knew that she doesn't like.
that could be it.
That could be it too.
That could be it because you
Maybe
know
you
what?
had that face.
I do because I go to like other places like around the area, and people be like, "Hey, Leo, hey, Jonathan,
Really?
hey, Stan." Oh, come on, Mark. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Did you ever see my wife? I'm like, no. Oh, you're not Carl.
Now that you mention it, though, you do kind of remind me of Leo, Stan, Jonathan, and Carl. You
Mark.
do a little bit, and Mark a little bit.
Mark.
Karl Mark.
Yeah, you do.
I'm like,
I don't know why that's funny
I'm
to
not,
me.
I'm not those people. I'm just Scott. I
Right.
barely get out.
No, I mean but you remind me of them. I mean, you're not no spitting image, but perhaps you're related.
You know what I got a lot? Jason
Herpes?
Bakes from American Pie.
Really?
When I was younger, when I was
Really?
in my teens, I like about, let's say, a year after after the first movie came out, I was more clean shaved and more properly dressed and everything, and quite a few people in my class were like, hey, look, it's the dude from American Pie.
Hmm.
Hey, it's Jason Bakes. I'm like, who?
Yeah.
And then I checked out American Pie, and I was like, oh, okay. But I never really, I never
Used to
really
get-
thought-
Who did I used to get? Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell.
Really?
I don't know where anybody ever came up with that one.
You ever seen Duckman? It was a cartoon on USA.
I remember Duckman.
Yes,
Duckman,
yeah.
Jason Alexander.
Jason
was he the-
Alexander.
yeah,
Yes,
okay,
and
yeah.
Tim Curry was the King Chicken.
Ah,
Don't ask me how I remember that.
yeah.
You remember Duckman? You remind me of Duckman's kid.
Duckman, was he the one with the kid with two heads? Or am I thinking
I think it was one with two heads, but there was another one.
there's the son that had two, or is that the Oblongs? Oh my God, there's so many cartoons, so many acid flashbacks. Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm
because
the son.
you just have one head, right?
Right now,
Well, he's got two.
you don't want to see the other one,
Oh, right.
and my sister certainly doesn't want to see the other one.
No, that'd be
a
weird.
whole
That'd be
other kind of
awkward.
show.
That'd be weird.
Yes.
Although she lives down south, so down there that might be normal for her.
She's gonna fuck you up.
That's what she's talking about.
That's
It's
what my
talking
next
about
text is gonna be.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm just saying.
So, well, back to the Siren Agency.
Oh, there she is. Oh, yeah, must be a delay, I think. Did he just flip me? Did he just flip me off? I will fuck him up. I will
Oh.
fuck Duckman up.
Duckman?
Oh, I
Leave
fuck-
Duckman out of this.
She is just swearing like like a naval officer, which
I
she
come
is.
in
She was in the
peace.
Navy.
I come in peace.
Yes, he's okay.
Okay.
It's okay,
I-
honey. It's okay.
I take good care of him.
I'm sure you will.
Oh,
Anyway-
my.
Anyway,
Mhm.
the Siren Agency.
The Siren Agency.
Getting back to topic at hand.
We are.
This
We-
is going. I need Dan. I need Dan. Where are you, Dan?
I'm sorry.
Does Dan have SARS?
I don't know.
Hmm.
My ex has the strep. I wonder
Maybe he's
if the
got like
two
a
of
really
them were
bad
making out.
rash from sleeping with somebody.
Maybe. A rash?
Going a little bit of rash.
You ever
going
get
on.
that itch?
You see him at work. Does he appear to have a rash?
Maybe.
He doesn't look down there.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, drop
We're,
your George.
we're not allowed to join him in the men's room anymore.
Oh, right.
Actually, it's per the human resources that nobody's allowed to go into the men's room with Dan anymore.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably a good policy.
Well, anyway.
Anywho,
Anywho.
Anywhoozlebees.
The Siren Agency just welcomed a new member into the group.
Who did? What band?
The Siren Agency.
My group.
The Siren. Oh.
The Siren Agency, my promotional booking company.
Yes.
And we welcomed a new member. His name's Alex Bergeron. And because we kicked out our other member, Nick.
Oh, what happened? Let's have the dirt. I
Oh,
want
here's the dirt.
I want the
Okay.
dirt.
The dirt.
The dirt.
The dirt. He supposedly, well, this is what happened. I should say supposedly because it did happen.
Facts
Uh,
are facts.
He told Dave Southworth that I sleep with little boys. He told
Unacceptable.
very unacceptable. He tried hitting. Actually, he told that my friend Taylor, was also one of our partners, said that his girlfriend was his sloppy seconds.
Ooh.
Yeah. And on
That actually is not as unacceptable because sloppy seconds can be fun.
it could be, but like
I'm a lot of people's sloppy seconds.
it
Anyhow.
could be. It could be, but it's highly offensive to his girlfriend. And,
Yes.
but he's going around bad mouthing every one of us, saying that TSA sucks, that we suck a bunch of dick. One of us tried
Now-
touching him inappropriately.
Are you sure he's not talking about the TSA at the airport because they do tend to suck? They tend to suck donkey dick.
I got a clarification. I'm pretty sure that when he's pointing at our logo,
Okay,
saying
just
these
want to make
guys-
sure.
these guys suck a lot of dick,
Yeah.
then I'm pretty sure that's indication right there that he really thinks we suck
Just
dick.
want to make sure.
But is your logo in any way similar to that of the TSA at the airport?
I don't think so. It's
You may be confused. I try to give people. the
it's
benefit of the
pretty
doubt.
it's pretty standard, basic. It's nothing really. I don't think anybody really has it that kind of logo. It's just regular lettering, bold, and regular lettering. It's
I don't know. That sounds a lot like. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I'm just
okay,
saying.
so
I don't know.
there was kid touching,
Kid touching,
sloppy seconds,
sloppy seconds,
A lot of dick.
sucking a lot of dick,
sucking a lot of dick. That's right.
sucking a lot of dick.
3 strikes and you're out.
Yeah, well, actually, it was 4 because he made a commitment, made a contract that he signed that he rented out a venue and he got all the expenses and he would pay back all the rest that he borrowed. He never did. He just took money out of our funds.
So that's theft.
And then there's pretty much theft.
Petty, but
Petty,
theft.
and totally denied it, and totally made it look like he didn't do anything. And we caught him in the act, and pretty much, I would say that's enough.
Did you cut his face?
I wanted to.
Yeah.
I wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
I wanted to shove a huge dildo up his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a party to me.
Lubed, unlubed. What? I mean.
Actually, you know what? Actually, you're right there, Chris. You know.
Say goodnight to my sister. She's going to bed.
Good night, Stacy.
Good night, Stacy.
Good night.
Too wild.
Sorry,
Yes.
I'm boring and sometimes really inappropriate. This is nothing. I'm
Oh,
rated
this is
G.
verbal ejaculation. We're always
I'm rated
inappropriate.
G now compared to how I am out here. So
It's true.
But so basically, yeah, we're getting rid of him, and Alex is so much better. Alex is organized, something that Nick had never heard of. You know, he doesn't know what organization is, and he's organized. He's well driven. He's willing to learn. He's not a backstabber. He's very successful on a lot of stuff he does. He's very respectful as well, and he's a really nice dude. So we're kind of glad to welcome Alex into the TSA.
Stacy says, "Love you guys." Good night.
You know,
Oh, she's
But,
a trip. I love her. I love you dearly. Get to bed.
but yeah. So that's pretty much what's going on with the Siren Agency. Plus more going on. You know, we got a lot of other things going on. We have a friend named Stephen Shea who's a recording producer who records bands and works with all that equipment and stuff. And he's offered to collaborate, do a merging, so that way the Siren Agency can also have a record label.
Oh, awesome.
Very
So,
good.
That is
Very
actually
good.
It has to be a label, so
kick ass.
yeah, absolutely.
Still sounds like things are going pretty well at the Siren Agency.
Yeah, I didn't
Little
want to give away
change
too
of,
much.
Change of employment, but sounds like it's a good thing.
Yeah, we're
Change
looking.
of staff, I should say.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's for the good, and we're definitely looking forward to move up from here and work with other people, and definitely looking forward to working with IPM Nation.
Mhm.
I've already talked to Taylor about IPM Nation, and Taylor is considering being a guest on Verbal Ejaculation one of these times.
Oh well.
So
Well then.
Surely, we love having our guests. We definitely do.
Absolutely. I don't know if you'll be quite all right with mine and your relationship that we got going on, but I mean,
So what?
Yeah, just keep it on the DL.
Just deal with it. Deal with
I
it.
try to tell him more the merrier, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm
But,
sure Melanie feels the same way, right?
Melanie's like, go for it. Melanie, I could like.
That's a
bring
good
home-
woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very open minded.
I could go up there and like tonight. I could probably go home and be like, hey, honey, guess what? Me and Chris just did a nasty. She'd be like, details.
Tell me all about it. Was he hung? Is he cut? Yes. He just yes.
To both.
Actually,
Wow.
to tell you the truth, I'm probably gonna get hit when I get home.
Probably.
Really?
I'm probably gonna get beaten up.
Why?
She
No. That was Chris's sister who said she was gonna fuck you
Yes.
up. That wasn't
My
that
sister
wasn't
will
Melanie.
fuck you up, not your
no,
girlfriend.
Melanie will fuck me up.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was planning on doing. Is
Oh.
but bum. It's that kind of show tonight.
Sweetheart, what's that stuff on your face? What's that white stuff on your face?
Why do you smell like Astroglide? All right. Well, actually, before we get to Slicko, how do people find the Siren Agency?
It is thesirenagency.com. Our Facebook.com/TheSirenAgency.
You're saying the a lot. Are
Well,
people going
because
to
last show I
There was some confusion.
yeah. When I was on the show last time, I plugged the Siren Agency, and I just said Siren Agency. So
you don't want to do that.
No, I just want to
No.
make the noticeable.
Donald Trump would fire you on Celebrity Apprentice for
Oh,
a
he
mistake
would.
like that.
He would.
He would. Seen him do it. Actually, that's my guilty pleasure. Is that
He's
show?
a hot girlfriend or hot wife, wherever she is.
He has a hot daughter.
I've never seen his daughter.
Yeah, and the sons.
Sons.
Like father, like son.
Yeah. Too much hair gel.
Too much hair, Joe.
All right. We should contact Slicko. Slicko had a very productive day today. Is that the word I want to use?
Sounds like it was interesting.
It was a very interesting day, and I'm curious to get all of the details from him. So we are without tonight. We are without the QCE News Magic Jack or the Stacy Doug Jack or whatever we call it.
He's in transit.
It's in transit. But if we can get in touch with Slicko, do we want to use your phone, Matt?
I don't know. How's the speaker on yours?
I don't know. I just upgraded.
You have a nicer phone than I do, so I'm wondering if your speaker's better.
Do you have an iPhone?
Right. I do.
The iPhone 4S?
Oh, I just got the one that has Siri. Yes.
Yes, I got
Oh,
the same
really?
thing. Same thing.
Yes. I told Siri to go fuck herself, and she says I cannot do that right now.
Yeah, exactly. She's very smart.
Yeah. I'll just need his number, and we'll give him a call.
Yeah.
In the meantime, check out this video. What? We don't have the video? Okay. Okay. Got it.
What video?
Do you want to set
What
the
video?
phone on something? To get it close to the mic? Maybe we could set it on my bag?
All right.
I can hear it ring.
That's good.
Hello?
Slicko?
Yo!
What's up? It's Chris Rose, Verbal Ejaculation.
Motherfuckers, what's going on?
Not too much. Been a while since we talked to you last.
Yeah, we're actually, right now, it's funny. I'm in the bathroom taking a piss. We're on a porn shoot right now. Team Happiness is made that step. We're into porn now. The guy, I don't know if you guys know about my new hype man, is,
No, I didn't know
he's
that.
kind of a
That's-
porn, EFC is retired. It's official.
Really? He's so exclusive he's retired now, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, he's chilling with Tupac. He's chilling in a resort in Florida, just making babies and
Really?
doing his thing. So
Grooming his beard?
yeah, grooming his beard. He's actually got that thing that's 6 feet now.
Wow.
It's pretty out of control.
He's ready for ZZ Top.
Really? Oh yeah. So fuck him though, because he's retired. So I had to get a new hype man.
Oh, wow.
And we named him the guy. And I think he's going to be just as cocky and as much of an asshole as EFC, definitely. So we don't have to worry too much. But I think he's a porn addict.
Well,
He has a problem with porn.
speaking of
Serious
which, you did say you were at a porn shoot right now?
Yeah, the guy's actually shooting his first porno movie right now. He's in Studio B, and he's just fucking going to town on some chick right now. Actually, 2 chicks. It's kind of weird.
Is there a cup?
Didn't we talk last time that we were gonna start shooting porn? Did we tell you guys that?
I remember you had mentioned it in
I-
passing.
Would probably remember
It got
something like
serious,
that.
guys. It got serious.
See, I think I remember you saying it, and I thought you were kidding. But apparently it's no joke.
It started off to be this big joke, like let's just shoot porn, right? Because who doesn't want to just see free porn? And then
It's true.
yeah, next thing you know, we got the shitty cameras out, and we're paying hookers we're paying chicks to get down and dirty.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Yes.
You
yes.
pay hookers, you'll get arrested, but if you pay chicks,
Right.
they're actresses in a porn shoot,
Yes.
so you can't get arrested.
Right.
At least that's what you
It's
tell the
so
officers.
funny. You just add that camera, and it's all legit.
Yep, I learned that from Family Guy, I believe.
No.
You learned that from what? Family what?
Family Guy.
Oh, Family Guy.
Yeah.
I said Family Experience. I was like, whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody move in the house and
Yeah, it was my dad.
I actually had that happen. That's how I lost my first wife. My first wife just started shooting porn with the next door neighbor, and then next thing you know, we're getting a divorce. Pretty fucked up. Do you guys want to talk to the guy real quick here?
Sure.
All right, hold on a second. Yo, guy.
Is that his name?
I don't know.
Hold on. This guy's actually. Hold on one second.
If
he's wrapping up right now.
If he's working, Leo, let's not disturb him.
Exactly.
Oh, my.
Like a huge deal. Like, the studio we're shooting at is just like the studio that I have for all my rap recordings. Straight up, what basically is going on is he's just boning a chick in my bed right now.
Uh-huh.
We just videotape at my house. So hold on a second. We got the guy. Here, guy. Hold on.
All right.
I'd rather talk to the chick, but that's
Oh, it's fine.
To each his own, man.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Not too much. You're on Verbal Ejaculation. It's a show we do every Sunday night at 9:30.
Nice.
So how you doing?
Pretty good?
You busy? Are we interrupting?
A little bit, yeah.
All right. Well, we won't take up too much of your time. Are you
Cool. I can just keep going while I'm on the phone. It's fine.
okay? Wow.
That's the beauty part in all this porn shooting is like it's all just music in the background. Right.
Oh, okay. So actually, Verbal Ejaculation will be part of this porno shoot.
That's
'Cause
great.
We'll be the ones in the background.
That's good
Nice.
cross
I
promotion.
mean,
Synergy.
typically when I'm in a porno, I'm usually the guy who holds the camera
Oh, yes.
or who's looking in the window with the binoculars.
Or the fluffer?
I'm never the guy who
Yeah,
participates.
hold on.
Okay.
Do you guys, Matt? This chick actually says she knows you.
Probably.
She used to be that chick Veronica that used to hang out at Styling Souls.
What's her name?
She kind of looks like that guy though.
I thought you said Veronica.
I don't know Veronica.
Yeah. No.
Is that her real name or is that her porn name?
Veronica
That's
Chesty.
his P name. Get out of here. Yo, why is he even out here? I'm trying to. He's not fucking you. Why? Hold on a second.
Well, no, if he was fucking you, that'd be my kind of porn.
Yes.
Hey.
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the guy now. So I gotta do something real quick.
Okay.
It's the guy.
Is it Slicko's turn?
Yeah, it's Slicko's turn right now.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Slicko does get to participate in this.
Yep.
All right. He's not just the fluffer.
No.
Where's the speed shot?
Yeah, we're going on tour too coming up soon here. We're gonna hit June 1st.
We're listening very closely to things going on in the background right now.
Yeah.
Is this straight to DVD or is there going to be a full release? Well, actually, I should not have said it that way.
A full release. My goodness.
This is going straight to DVD. Yeah. Straight DVD. We don't play around. Hold on, Slicko take the phone again. Wait, how is there like a theater that we could watch that before, you think?
I don't know. I'm
'Cause
sure.
I'd like to do like a screening.
You should go to
I'd like
the.
to have a big,
Oh, it would go. Yeah, it would probably go straight to XTube or Pornhub or.
Check out Red River Theater, see if they'll do it.
That's true.
Oh, yes.
Red
They
River's
do
looking for
independent films, yes.
all sorts of money.
Yeah.
Bring to the
Where's that
Sundance
place that
Festival?
Pee Wee Herman got arrested?
What's that?
Where's the place that Pee Wee Herman got arrested?
He got arrested down in Florida. It was a porn theater down in Florida.
Oh.
What part?
That's the one we want. Because
In
that's
Miami.
obviously the most famous one.
We'll be like 30 minutes away from Miami.
That way you can go for the full release.
Yeah. But
Is there money
Therapy,
shots in
too.
this film?
That's something else. I mean, really, it's hard to legally make a lot of money off it. I think the first one we're making, we're just gonna give out for free and just basically shoot it online like crazy and just like, can you like share that on Facebook though? Because sometimes I come across weird things shared on Facebook.
There's a lot of weird shit on Facebook, definitely. But I think I think if they are monitoring it, then no, you wouldn't be allowed to.
They frown against it.
They frown against that, but they also frown upon like violence.
Have you guys been on Facebook lately?
What's that?
Have you guys been on Facebook lately?
Yeah, I haven't done that.
They're changing stuff.
I haven't done that timeline
Facebook
function
is
that
not the
everybody's
same.
switching to.
Oh yeah, the timeline. I thought that was supposed to be mandatory at the end of last month, but I guess it's like 21st or something.
Yeah.
And then we're all going timeline, but you can't even like. I went to say a comment that I guess was kind of rude to somebody, and it literally told me that this is inappropriate or offensive, and that if I do post this, that I may be blocked from commenting on people altogether. Like, what's the world coming to where I can't just like rudely say whatever I want to somebody I don't know on Facebook?
True.
The thing
That's
about
what
Facebook
Facebook's
is
about.
Facebook, their rules and policies are enforced so inconsistently and arbitrarily that you never really know.
Yeah.
It's true. I
Alex
tried.
O'Ryan's still on Facebook.
Well, I tried
That's
friend
the case.
requesting somebody I
If I
didn't even
can't
know.
write something inappropriate on my Facebook, how can Orion the Rebel still have a Facebook?
It's just opening up a can of worms right now.
4 or 5 or 8 Facebook pages that he does have. And
That's almost as many as Glenn has. Glenn has 22 Facebook pages.
I don't think so.
What's that?
You guys talk to Orion lately?
Nope. I haven't talked to him in almost a year.
Yeah, I don't talk to him
No
anymore.
way. I thought he had a show with you guys and stuff.
He used to till he screwed Chris out of some money.
Oh.
Oh,
Remember that?
that is cool. That sounds like him. When we're on the live radio, I'd like to say he did steal $1,500 from me.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
1,500 cash to go buy drugs, and he probably did buy drugs with it. But you know what he didn't do is pay his rent and get his woman back. So you know, it is what it is. But apparently Orion the Rebel is on this new page, theRareHipHop.com.
Oh, he's been on that for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's talking shit about my boys, which I don't think is cool, and
He
he's
is?
telling the world that Mechanical Hound is a bunch of Oxycontin junkies, and they sell oxys and heroin and whatnot. And while we're on the radio, I'd like to further clear the record for my boys in Mechanical Hound, Ian and Steve. Portland, Maine, they may smoke an entire bit too much of marijuana, but they are not selling junk by any means. So I do want to clear up for the people who are on that website. Mechanical Hound is not a bunch of junkies. And Orion's a scumbag.
All right.
And I hope somebody burns him. But yeah, I'm glad you guys aren't messing around with him. But funny, you know, I was searching around because I do like to keep my enemies close. Now on the fake artist jump off website, the free one, you can download movies off Orion's site now.
Really?
He's so cool. Yeah, full movies.
Really?
So you can go get Jackass 3 on the artistfund.com right now. But
Can we-
unfortunately, you have to listen to an automatic auto stream of Orion to download that. So I really don't recommend it.
Can we get your porn off this site as well?
Yeah, I'm actually that's where it's gonna be released first. I'm gonna send it to Orion because he loves taking everything that I have and posting it on his own Facebook because you know I'm a lot cooler than him, so it gets him plays and stuff. So all the music basically that I have is downloadable on the internet. You can find that on Orion's site because he downloads it and puts it up and says that he mixed it or recorded it or it's on Unsigned Art. In case you guys don't know, I am unofficially signed to Unsigned Art with CDs dropping on Unsigned Art, like on Tupac. But I'll tell you right now, I could give a fuck less about Unsigned Art or any of that bullshit. I'm not even on that label, but I have CDs dropping on it. So you tell me what the hell is going on
Hey,
in Orion land.
that reminds me, Slicko and Chris. I don't know if you know about this, but I ran across some YouTube clips of a girl. She looks like she's a teenage girl trying to sing. She's trying to sing along to a Whitney Houston song, and she keeps flipping out and like screaming because she can't hit the notes. and it looks like a young Danny Dragon. Have you seen this?
No, I have not. Where is this video? On his YouTube?
It's just on YouTube. I haven't watched these in a while. Let me see. I think like if I search
Share that shit.
girl flipping. Oh wait, girl who can't sing. Let me try that.
Girl who can't sing. That sounds good.
Girl who can't.
Psycho girl freaks out when she can't hit the note.
That's it. Doesn't that look like her?
Let's go to the.
Let's go to the tape.
Oh, that's
No,
not it.
wait.
That's definitely not it.
Well, what'd you say, Slicko?
Share it on Facebook so I can watch it right now on my other phone.
Fat girl can't hit right note. That's.
That's yeah.
Oh, that's Danny Dragon. Danny Dragon. Who is Danny Dragon, Alex Trebek? That is the answer.
Doesn't that look like
I
her?
need to see the video.
Okay, we're gonna stop that. Yeah, that definitely is reminiscent of a young.
Do you think it's her?
No,
You don't think it's her?
I do.
Who's Danny Dragon?
no, because I think that was for a pop idol internet.
Oh, really?
Oh, good shit.
Who's Danny Dragon?
Orion's
Wait, who's
business.
Danny Dragon? I'll tell you who Danny Dragon is. Danny Dragon is Orion the Rebel's culprit. She is the one who took my $1,500 and stuffed it in her tits before she handed it to Orion to go buy drugs.
Are they huge tits?
They're fucking huge.
Okay.
Yeah. You could, it's like, I've had studio apartments smaller than her tits.
Whoa. Wow. What are you talking about? Like double Fs or triple Ds or?
They're quite impressive.
Yeah, they're studios. That's what they are. They're, efficiency apartments. That's what it is. She basically has 2 efficiency apartments chilling on her.
Well, she's a big girl.
No,
Okay,
I'm
that's
not
very
Danny
important
Dragon.
to know.
I'm not gonna talk shit about Danny Dragon. She has a beautiful voice. She can be a great person. You put her in the same room with Orion the Rebel, she is Satan's spawn. She'll fucking rip out your heart and run it over with a car a couple times.
Yeah,
Just
sounds like
to
my
make sure
ex.
the job's done.
Sounds like a few of our exes.
Yeah.
So now
But
you're at a porn shoot and you're talking about Orion and Danny. What's going on? Come on, give some details.
Listen, I just fucking hate the man so much. Like that, it really what happened was I did a show Friday night. Actually, we should talk about that at the 103 in Rochester, New Hampshire. I'm doing a monthly now. At like one Friday a month, we're doing a hip hop show.
Oh, wow.
So Rochester hookers, my man MILF Man 2, Jeremy Cassidy, aka the guy, is definitely looking for some MILFs. He hit 2 MILFs the other night. Friday night, the guy scored a MILF, then scored her friend, both behind the 103 in Rochester. Give it up one time for my man.
All right.
All right, MILF man.
All right, the guy.
Clapping for you right now, buddy. Yeah. And you know what else I noticed, Matt? You put all these little radio shows up, and I'm just like, I'm dropping a mixtape that's like just straight me talking shit with you guys because I have 3 hours of downloadable just. Remember the fucking fuck a girl death conversation? That was probably the best verbal ejaculation show I've ever been on was the fucking fuck your girl to death. While I go to jail if I fuck my girlfriend to death.
I don't remember that.
Was I still drinking at the time?
I don't.
We're gonna have to go back to the tapes.
We'll have to recap it. I mean, what do you guys think? We'll talk about it real quick. What do you guys think? Yes or no? If I go in the bedroom right now, pound my girl to death, am I going to jail or not?
Oh, right. Okay, I remember this now.
That's right.
I'm definitely going to jail.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
but you'll be going to jail a happy man.
Hell yeah. What do you win for? Fucking my girl to death. Yeah, right. I'd probably be someone's bitch, actually. That's yeah.
I don't
I'm not
know.
gonna lie.
I don't know in that case.
Maybe not. I might be able to pull Carroll County for a while, or Stratford County. So, come on, you can't send me to prison for fucking a girl to death. No, they'd probably actually give me straight prison. But I do want you guys to know we're doing a tour in June. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna drop nasty CDs. We got some. We can't really let you know what's happening yet, but let's just say we're gonna be working with a big time producer,
Really?
getting some beats, and we're dropping a nasty
Really?
In my bedroom.
Whoa.
Nuts on your chin, shit. Yeah. We shoot Conzo style. The guy said. The guy's actually been. He's pretty much the dude who's doing the movie. It's the first movie's just gonna be like porn featuring the guy. Maybe we'll call it. I don't even know because this kid's been pounding girls all day.
Keep
And,
it simple.
This kid has no remorse. Like no remorse at all. These girls love it. They're little tiny girls, and he's just going to town on just beating them up like stuffed animals.
Everyone's over
It's,
18,
it's
right?
It's an amazing thing. What was that?
Everyone's over 18, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't
Of course.
convincing.
I mean, that's. Did that not sound confident enough?
Sure.
Some IDs. I mean, they look legit. I'm kind of bad at math. 91's good, right?
What's
19.
19's okay.
Yeah, they're doing the math right now. That's what I want. No, I'm pretty sure it's like 1993 now is legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah?
Oh yeah.
In 2012,
That'd be 19.
it's like 92, 93. That's earlier. It said 93.
It's the year my sister graduated high school.
Oh shit. Listen, they're like pretty close, if not.
What?
I mean, we got parents here and shit. Like this one girl came with her mom, but
Wow.
I think it was.
Did
just
you get that on
because-
tape? Girl coming with her mom?
No, it was really surreal. I was smoking a cigarette outside, and this lady rose up and she's like, "Hi, is this the porn shoot?" And like, I got my neighbors outside and stuff, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" And she's like, "Cause I brought my daughter for it," and yeah, it was kind of weird. My neighbors think I'm crazy right now.
Is the mom hot?
My mom is really hot.
Oh,
Now,
right.
do-
And she is really hot too. But the mom is like, she's hot. And I think, well, I talked with her for a bit. She might do a movie. Obviously, she got uncomfortable, like, getting naked for me with her daughter there. But she was definitely, like, there the whole time her daughter got pounded. So, like, I was just in the back talking, shooting the shit, and I talking about doing a whole other movie. So, the guy, I think the guy might be dating the daughter, and I might be dating the mom. Well, we don't know yet.
That could be a plot.
That's a
Yes.
package right there.
I mean, it could totally be the plot. I mean, because anything is in the plot in a porno movie. Anything.
I've seen almost all of
More
them.
or less. We could do aliens. We could do fast food. I want to make a whole fast food porn movie. I don't know if you guys ever worked fast food before, but
I have.
Yes.
if you work fast food, you're flipping the burgers. You're just looking at this bitch who's working on the front counter. You're staring at her ass all day.
Oh,
You just want to rip her clothes off, bend her over on the fryer later. It's just like how it is when you're working in the kitchen. It's crazy.
Maybe
Oh.
not on the fryer.
Yeah, would she
Not
burn
a
her
fryer.
ass on the fryer later?
Well, not the fryers, I guess. But you know, you throw it up on the
You mean the
salad
fridge.
counter and just go to town, or you got the walk-in freezers.
Oh, no.
A true story. I worked at a KFC one time, and we used to get boxes of raw chicken they had to cook and shit. And I was like sitting on a box of raw chicken, like my ass was like bloody, like I had chicken blood on my ass, like from sitting on this thing, while getting head in a walk in a KFC one time, and that was like the raunchiest thing ever. Like it was yeah, it was pretty raunchy. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
I can't even say that girl's name. That's how raunchy it really was.
Wow.
Wow. Out of respect for her.
Name drop, but like, I don't give a fuck.
I just hope it wasn't Veronica.
I'll smack some ass on the job.
No. You know, I try and stay away from the hookers as much as possible. But, I mean, escorts, or whatever we're calling them, bitches who get fucked for money, bitches get fucked for money. You know, those bitches who legally we can do that because we're videotaping it.
Bitches
That's
need
not
love
the one
too.
with the key. I mean, how is that just legal all of a sudden?
What?
I mean, how does the camera just make the difference on prostituting and porn?
Well, because then everything's documented.
Yeah. And it's a job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, prostitution is a
documented how,
job.
though? I mean, like,
Yeah,
I
it is.
IDs, but I didn't like photocopy them or anything.
Economy's bad
I mean,
too, so I mean you gotta.
So do we get to see Slicko naked in this porn?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All
You're
right.
gonna see more of the guy. You're gonna see more of the guy, but you will see some slicko in this movie.
Are you delivering the
I hope you guys
pizza?
I don't want to sound gay, but I really hope you watch my porno. I think we should all have like a big sitting, and we'll give you guys a private screening.
I don't want to sound gay, but I am. I really want to see this porno.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
And it's porn. But here's the best part about the whole thing is like, you've never seen a porn with real rappers in it. Never. We're gonna be
Interesting.
like the Cheech and Chong of movies right now, except we're just doing porn for the regular movies. It's like good, wholesome stoner porno, banging fun.
No.
Can we upload this to Ustream? You think Ustream would let us?
I'm gonna guess.
I'm
and
gonna
say
guess
no.
no, yeah.
What if we censor it? Because I am working with the video editing now. What if we put a censored porno up? What if we put the softcore version up?
The softcore
No
version.
actual penetration shots.
You wouldn't be showing much.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
It'd be like
it'd be the shortest porno I've ever seen.
Showtime.
Yeah.
I mean, I just started my Ustream, so if I got kicked off, I could just get another Ustream, I suppose. I don't think they're that hardcore and like on opening up Ustreams.
Well, they do allow this show.
Funny thing. Speaking of Ustream, you guys, I don't know if any of you guys follow Necro on Facebook, but he just posted his first Ustream video up.
Necro did?
Yeah, Necro did.
Okay.
And I thought it was pretty fucking funny because Necro has no idea how to use Ustream, and it's a straight half hour of him just like squinting at the screen, reading the 10,000 people that are trying to text him all at once, and he's like, can you hear me? Why is there an echo?
Really?
Hey, why is there an echo? Can you hear me? For a half hour straight. And then you put it up on his YouTube. So you gotta be like, hey man, you go through all that work. You know the motherfucker had to watch it. He had to have watched it on his fucking own. If you're gonna put up a half hour long video, you're gonna check it and make sure you don't look like a fucking fool. But I don't know, man. It's
That's funny.
funny. You should really check out the Necro first Ustream video. He's just like has no idea what's going on, and then he's like he has so many fans, he has so many haters. All of a sudden, he's just getting bombarded with all these people that hate him. And he's like, "Fuck you! I get a button. I'll just hit the button and delete you right out of here." And he's like, "All right, that's it. You're gone. Where's the button? Oh shit! Hey guys, where's the button to delete somebody?" Good shit. Good shit.
I'll have to watch
Yeah.
that. That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, you won't get through it all.
Right.
I'll put a $5 bet on it right now that nobody in that room right there will watch that whole video before they turn it off. Easily.
Yeah.
And have you guys checked out the Undo music video?
What?
The what?
Team Happiness produced Unducati's new music video, Hey Young World. It's on Facebook, YouTube right now, blowing up hits.
I have not seen that yet.
It's probably because it's too black. It's a dark music video. Check it out. Unducati, Hey Young World. If you just type in Hey Young World or Unducati, I'm sure you'll find it on YouTube. What else do we got going? The guy.
Is the guy still going at it?
The guy is actually laying down on my couch right now, fucking beat, sweating balls, probably gonna take a nap, and he definitely needs a shower.
Did he wash himself at least?
We can't show that porno Friday, dog. We are opening this Friday at the Brick House. Let's talk about this.
She's a brick.
The Red Hook Saturday. There's too many fucking hip hop shows. I'm so sick of it. Oh my god, every weekend. Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday.
That's good.
Friday night we're gonna be at the Brick House. I'm a little pissed because DJ Myth booked the show around me. I'm still getting dicked around with Brick House shows. And he almost didn't let us play, but we're gonna open up the show and do some weed tracks. So definitely go to the Rodney King reunion show at the Brick House Friday.
Rodney King.
Will Rodney King actually be there?
Can't we
Maybe.
all just get along?
It's only $5.
Oh, well.
So maybe.
I think
he might
Rodney
be
King
there.
needs more money than that.
Rodney King's actually he said he would do it for $100, a half of a pepperoni pizza, and 2 Philly blunts.
All right.
So, oh yeah, and a case of Jack Daniels too.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Man loves his liquor.
And as long as we don't have any like big flashing lights, security guards, cops, tasers, guns, or those bulletproof shields, then we should be all set he has flashbacks and stuff. It gets pretty crazy. Other than that, I have a baby. I found out 2 days ago.
You do?
Congratulations.
I talked to this girl before I went to jail. So yeah, I never thought about it really, because to be honest, like right before I went to jail, that whole week I was just like banging them out, and can you go away? No, I'm doing this thing. So I was like pretty much on like a week Adderall binge, and I was banging mad girls, and then I didn't even think about it, and I happened to see that this girl had a baby on Facebook, and I didn't think about it, and then I did the math on it, and funny enough, Slicko does have his first illegitimate child out.
All right, Slicko's first illegitimate child.
Yeah. Congrats.
So, yeah, it's the first one that they actually, like, calmed me down and, like, really was like, hey, it's your kid. So I'm finally a dad. Yeah, I'll probably not, raise it or child support or any of that shit, but
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
see. Maybe
What
I'll
for?
try. I got my hands full with that my half-assed 3-year-old. So, really, me raising another kid, I don't see that happening anytime soon, but she was pretty cool about it. She's like, yeah, I don't need, like, money or anything. I'm just going to raise it with the other one I have. She's kind of a slut, so, whatever.
It's like, I really don't need you in my life. Thanks. You don't need to be the
Yeah,
dad.
like, think about it. If you were a chick and I knocked you up, would you really want me in your life?
Good point.
And, and it's pretty a unanimous vote across the board, just so you know, darling, that none of these motherfuckers would want to be with me if I knocked them up. So, I think we hit all the bases. Slicko knocked up the bitch, the tour, porno shoot, special guest in the porno movie. We can't tell you yet, but you're going to be pretty surprised when you find out who was actually in this porno movie. If you guys know your local hip-hop, you're really going to love this movie.
All right. You got to keep us updated on it.
Yeah, we'll totally keep it updated. Like, let's try and get that place in Florida and try and actually have, like, a big debut, because I think it'd be great. We could rap and just do porn and the whole nine. I think it'd be fun. And then maybe we can get Pee Wee Herman to come and make it like a big deal. Like, maybe, how long has it been since Pee Wee Herman got arrested? That could be 20 years, too.
It's getting there. Actually, 92 doesn't sound too far away, but yeah, that would be 20 years.
20 years, yeah.
When was it? Do we know?
Pee Wee
Did someone say 91? Look up when Pee Wee Herman...
91.
No, look. Find out when he jerked off in the fucking...
1991.
1991. So it was last year. We missed the 20-year anniversary. We're going to have to do the 21st anniversary of it. Bring him back to the theater and see if he can make it through my whole movie without beating off.
Ooh.
But how cool would it be if Pee Wee Herman got caught beating off to my porno? That would be fucking... I'd go platinum right there. Off the soundtrack.
You can't even buy that kind of publicity.
For this porno movie. Nice. I got the guy featuring every song on the porno soundtrack. You've never seen a porno movie with a soundtrack that comes with it. This is a double feature disc. One CD, one DVD.
He's got a point.
It's actually a good idea.
We're doing a thing.
He's got a fucking point.
My girlfriend's not really happy either with me right now. She's cracking her knuckles because she just came home from KFC to find 2 chicks just going to town in her bed, and she's not really fond of me right now.
That's weird. If I came home and found that, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah, I'd be fine with it too, actually.
Yeah, well, I mean, beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah.
Weird, but fight.
She could have jumped right in there, but no, she's gonna pick a fight with me in front of everybody. Like, hey, we're at the porno shoot. You don't need to have a fucking fight with me, but she's just screaming for all the neighbors to hear porn this, porn that. So, I'm probably going to jail for domestic pretty soon, guys. Just to let you know.
Keep us posted on that too.
I don't beat my wife unless she deserves it. I'll leave you on that note, guys. I love you.
Love you. Wait.
Next week we'll have an update.
What's that?
We should go back to having the shit talk too. Next week call me and I'll be on the shitter. I promise.
All right. You gotta.
I'm bleeding out my ass right now. It could be because my girlfriend buys coffee instead of toilet toilet paper and I'm wiping my ass with baby wipes. But my asshole is definitely bleeding right now. So I don't know what's going on.
Rectal
Yeah.
bleeding.
Next
Nice.
week I'll take a dump for you guys.
I was gonna invite you to be here live, but since we had that conversation, I'll call you. Don't worry. You don't have to come to the studio live to be in person.
Oh, do you want me to come to the studio live and take a dump?
No.
Not if your ass
No,
is
in fact,
bleeding,
I would
mister.
pay you not to do that.
All right, well we can do that then. We'll show up next week. You can pay us not to take a dump, and then we can just have a conversation. You guys can meet the guy and see this hung horse.
I said we could do that.
Team happiness.
Do a nice interview with him.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're the guy. All right. All right. Well,
Guy.
you're the guy. All right, Slicko. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, sounds good, guys.
All right, bye, Slicko.
Later.
Bye.
That's too bad about his ass.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap that up. So that went on just a little bit longer than I thought it would. I was hoping to get more information about the porn.
Me too.
But we do
that
always.
Kid, I love him too. He just,
Oh,
but-
we always learn something with him.
Yeah. He is on so many different levels.
Mhm.
Taking on so many different levels.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think we'll wrap it up. Glenn and I had a long day. I'm assuming you guys probably were out enjoying the sun today too.
Not so much. I was with Melanie all day pretty much, and then
Don't make
uh,
that sound like it's a bad thing, especially if she's watching. I was
Ah,
out with Melanie.
no,
I was
no,
with- no.
Oh, he's not watching.
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
well, if I don't return, if you don't hear anything from me, and read something in the paper about, a guy gets killed by his girlfriend,
Probably in a box somewhere.
yeah,
Yes.
I didn't even know what's going on. But no, I spent the day with Melanie, and then I went to go see my mom, and
That's nice of you.
yeah, I went to go say hi to her. She was in a real crabby mood, but I can forgive her. But I went to go see her for a while, and
That's big of you.
That's yes.
and then
She
I
carried you for 9 months. All right.
I just don't deal with her that much anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took care of me. Thanks, peace, mom.
Yeah.
Right.
But I pretty much went to go see her and went shopping, and then after I went shopping, I went back home, ate dinner, listened to Melanie bitch at me, and then just
You're scoring all kinds of points if she's watching right
Yeah.
now. Wow.
You should have bought her a dildo.
hey, if I'm in the
Yes.
if I'm already in the hole, might as well just keep digging, right? But
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
but then I
Man,
came to the studio here and
He came to the studio.
came.
Oh my.
Well,
Came
not
in the
yet.
studio.
Not yet. When we get off air, there'll be a
I
lot.
came in the studio.
There'll be a lot of coming and going. So.
Oh my.
But All right.
On the sidewalk.
I guess we should wrap up. So, upcoming stuff for IPMNation.com. As always, like to give a shout out to all of our friends out there. So, Wednesday nights, IPMNation.com/Mansterdam and TV23 at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Our good friends Peter, Ryan, Joel, Moose Elver. Tune into Mansterdam. Also on Wednesdays, the televised edition of Matt Connerton Unleashed at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
Any
Yes.
guests this week?
I don't know yet, but we'll see. We'll see.
And that's IPMNation.com/MC Unleashed. McUnleashed.
And that's at
Yes.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Eastern.
That's
yes.
8 p.m. Eastern. You also do your Sunday edition.
Sundays at 7 p.m. The
7.
live edition.
All right.
And the
Radio edition.
and
Podcast.
the Express
the
edition.
Express version, sorry.
The Express edition every Tuesday and Thursday.
And then you
Wow.
also.
Yes.
If I were to promote everything Matt was in, let's see. Norman Friends.
There wouldn't be enough 24 hours in
Yes.
the day.
That's
Rock,
right.
Paper, Hand Grenades. Just tune into TV23 at any point during the day. He's on it.
Almost.
Of course, Glenn R.J. Roulette, host of Roulette at Large, Gone Global, Friday nights here at IPMNation.com/roulette and QCEnews.com, 8 p.m. Eastern, as well as, you still have the TV23 show,
On
correct?
Thursdays, 4 to 5.
Thursdays from 4 to 5. And what is the title of that?
It's going to be called the same as my Friday night. It's going to be called QCE News Media. Well, that large gone global. I'm dropping the local.
Got it. QCE News Media, Roulette at Large, Gone Global. TV23, 4 p.m. Thursdays Eastern, or IPMNation.com and QCEnews.com. Of course, Scott, if you need check out anything with the Siren Agency, you can go to the Siren Agency, thesirenagency.com.
I was just on the
And
site. It's nice.
Facebook.com, The Siren Agency. It sounds like there's a lot of great shows coming up.
Yep.
And of course, you can catch Matt and I on the Friday night edition of Roulette at Large Con Global with Glenn R.J. Roulette. And we'll be back next week, Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern for an all-new Verbal Ejaculation. But before that, 8 p.m. Eastern time on Sundays is the Peter White Show. Our
Yes.
good friends Peter, Joel, and Ryan. We're very incestuous. We all do everyone else's shows.
That's right.
That's what it's coming down to. So thank you all for tuning in. We will catch you next week, Sunday at 9:30 p.m.
Get well, Dan.
Get well, Dan, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Hey, what